Oh, what's going on? Another day, another day, another day. Now, the way we look at this has been quite interesting. They've been quite, you know, uh, I would say, quite deservingly just out of control. This whole YouTube thing has turned itself into madness. That's it. Complete madness. This is the best way to even put it that I can put it into words. It represents madness. And you might say, well, why do you think it represents madness? And I said, well, when you look at Charleston White, for instance, this is why I didn't want to speak on this guy a lot. This is why I didn't want to give this guy a lot of attention because even though you're saying, oh, well, he does things for the community. He does this for the kids. He's doing this for that reason. It's cool if you're doing that because it's in your heart to do it. But if you're doing it just so you can have that as a back thing to fall back on while you sit here ripping down and degrading people to a for no reason. It's not like it's warranted. It's not making a point. This is opinion based, centered around just wickedness and hate. So apparently, there was a lot of things out of all the things he had done. I remember he was at two strikes about less than a year ago. He had already had two strikes and was saying he was going to fight YouTube if he got a third. And the rate and the way he was going about doing it was completely just beyond, well, we will say unprofessional because he's been doing things that he can been getting away with on, like, I guess Facebook or a lot of these other things where he's bringing out guns, he's cursing just like a madman, and he's going off. None of these things made any sense. Then everything got turned upside down and fell on top of its own head. The whole world decided at the drop of a hat that they were going to love this type of behavior. And it starts to entice other people to do the same thing. Then you got all these other clowns thinking they get rewarded for doing these type of acts. And this isn't what you're supposed to be doing. This is not your focus. This is not your goal. Um, Once you start looking at the bigger picture, it'll start to fall into play more and more. When you try to tell people for their own benefit, like they think like, oh, you can't tell me what to do. I'm untouchable. I can do what I want. They just don't care about you. You're not on their radar. Like you're not the main menu on the table, so they don't really give a darn about you. So now when you look at when they start paying attention to you, that's always in a negative. They try to find ways to get you out. Then they got to actually do the work and say, well, this guy isn't doing anything. Why are these people doing this? Where is this coming from? So when y'all think y'all go into these discords or whatever they called and create this passageway for other people to come in and hate on you, or you try to get everybody together to run and do all this craziness to support your toxic behavior, you're creating an avenue in which this is not going to go well for you. It just isn't. So if people keep playing those games, it's only a matter of time before they pull the rug from under you. And when they pull that rug, where you gonna go? There's nowhere to go. So if you're thinking about all of the times you were upset, angry, mad, what have you, you're looking at a full 4 alarm fire. It's placed right at your feet. Now, granted, we've all been in situations that we didn't approve of as men, as individuals, or we've gotten angry or something and we were in the middle of a video and the video wasn't going in the direction that we liked. We all felt that buzz, that push, that energy. But now at this level, what we're looking at, what we're encountering, we're fighting against ourselves. Self-control is amazing. People should try, invoking it. It goes a long way. I never seen a bunch of people come together for absolutely no reason, just to try to sabotage somebody for no reason. You know, I'm watching people like Charleston White chop people up with his comments and yeah, and yeah, he's a stupid fool and I word him and then I mean he just was thinking he was untouchable. About 2 years ago, he had his channel taken down. 3 strikes, he out. Then he thought he could get wild again, and the same thing presented itself. So every time you keep going at it from this angle, and this keeps happening, this is the end result. Then I don't know what to tell you because at this far, just looking at it from this angle, from this point on, this is as far as this is going to go. You feel me? This is as far as all your actions are going to take you. Well, people need to become aware. Lack of awareness is partially the problem here. And when you don't have anything in place to defend or not to defend your actions, and you keep just thinking you could do whatever it is that you want to do, then, it's basically the worst thing that could happen for you. Well, I've seen it plenty of times, but you really want to be a little bit careful when it comes to dealing with the typical ways of dealing with the mannerisms of other people and how they carry themselves and how they move about and how you choose to move about. I'm just saying, be careful out there. These people are looking to take your channel down with any little thing that you do wrong, any little thing that you do. So just stay alert, stay alive in the game. You see, all that foolery for what? You want to put a threat on someone's son, making fake, you know, bounties for what? For what? That could get you not only loss of channel, that can get you banned. So I don't know if he's banned, but I know the channel is down. And I'm not finna throw a celebration party. It's almost like, man, you didn't get it type of party. You guys got to get it. You guys got to wake up. You guys got to get smart in this game. Now, I'm gonna get out of here and get back to getting y'all some real work. And Charleston White, man, he was out there having the big timers mentioning your name. Was it really worth it?